Josh here, and yeah, we're going to open another box of Gothic. So lots of things going on. I have had pretty good luck with my boxes. I'm very happy with how they have been so far. This is the 5th box of the case. And hopefully this box, whoop, I forgot about that seal. I always forget about that seal. That tiny little seal. Getting that thing open. All right. There we go. Another fresh box. All right. Box topper, get that out of there. All right, there we go. Okay. Hey, guess what? I fixed the camera angle. At least I think I did. I won't know until we're done, but I'm pretty sure it's fixed. All right, box 5. Let's do it. Sorcerers! This video is brought to you by Moxfield. They have just dropped their new advanced search engine for Sorcery Contested Realm. You can go check it out at sorcery.moxfield.com. The advanced search engine has a complete search syntax that allows you to search for very specific terms. In addition, whenever you go to a card, it will be highlighted with a very prominent flag indicating if it has errata. So, go check out the new advanced search engine developed by Moxfield using the link in the description of this video or using the QR code on your screen. Now back to contesting the realm! Oh. Here we go. I have some very exciting news. Snagged is going to make it the snagged deck that I built and played considerably. Is going to make it in Gothic. I'm very excited. I just tonight finished a prototype. I did go ahead and publish it on Curiosa.io, but I'm going to be making a video about it. But if you would like to go look up the prototype now, that prototype is called Dungeon. It's obviously on Curiosa.io under my username, Lord of Itza. I'm excited. I really did not think that my snag deck would make it over. I just figured there wouldn't be an avatar that was really suited to it. But I think I'm going to try something a little different. And there's our first unique, Imperium. So I already have this one. That's my second, which isn't bad. I like to have a binder set. So, you know, having a second of a unique is really nice because you can build out that binder set. But I'd really like to not get any more of those because I've got my 2 and I don't see me using that card where I'd want 3. So, I am Colossus. Do I have a copy of this? I don't know. So this left column is really just starting off here. Wow. Nothing there. 2 uniques already. My goodness. But back to the the dungeon deck. So I'm going to make a whole video about it, just like I did for Snagged. Go through the choices I made. Oh, I love this art. I absolutely love this piece of art. And I just wish I don't think it's worth risking playing this card. I'd love to, but it's just, it could get away. And then you're in trouble because they come and disable your sites. All right, first foil is a exceptional. What a surprise. An exceptional. So many exceptional foils. Why are there so many exceptional foils? What's happening? Why is it that it seems to be so much more difficult to obtain ordinary foils than it does exceptional foils? What's going on with that? Back to Dungeon. Very excited about it. I went ahead and Swapped out the avatar, obviously, with the massive changes that were made to Druid. And not to mention, I wanted to play with one of the new avatars, right? I mean, it'd be silly to not play with one of the new avatars in a new set. So, went ahead and picked one of the new avatars. And I think it's going to be fun. I think the avatar fixes one of the problems I experienced with Snag. So, Iron Maiden. While weakening it in another way, but because of the cards we got in Gothic, I think the deck actually will end up being stronger overall. So, and you know, I'm not looking to like, you know, win major events, but I'd like to get a few wins in, you know, some decent events, or, you know, some events with some significant competition. When I do get the chance to play. There we got a Cranky Overseer there. Foil Grasping Ground Elite. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so the left side of this box, I'm starting to think, what's going to be in the other side if this is what we're getting on the left side here? The uniques, the higher end foils. There we go. We've got, oh, I don't have this one yet. So this one was previewed a long time ago. Plague Pits. Very cool. Anything else interesting hanging out here? Nope. Doesn't seem to be. We have still not seen all the curios yet. At least, I don't think so. There's not been that many identified. Worm Infester. Like this card, I think I already had a play set, so maybe that's my third, maybe that's my fourth. Fourth would not be good. Don't want... At this point in the game, I am missing many cards. There are so many cards in this set. It is going to be the long haul to get them all. Let's see, I know I have this one. I know I've got plenty of those, so... Don't like that. Four Fat Frogs. I really like this guy. Estranged Loner. I don't know. I think this... I really think he's going to see a lot of play. I mean, yeah, you're paying 3 for a 2, but then with his death right, you get a Horrible Hybrids that's summoned, so you're not paying for it. So I don't know. Feels pretty good to me. Ah, yes, because we needed more vampires that have the exact same ability as Dapper Old Vampire. That was a, yeah. Sure, that's exactly what we needed. Yes, Infusion Factory. I know I have that. I don't think I have a lot of them though, so... nothing there. Last pack of the left column. Kiss of Death. Shackle Demon. Alright. This box is feeling kind of meh. Because I think I've got most of these cards. And that's why, right? Like, I don't... There's plenty of cards I don't have yet. I know you're all probably saying, well, Josh, just stop opening these boxes and buy singles. Yeah, I probably should. That would be the smarter thing to do. Oh, Harbinger. This was the avatar I thought I was going to try first, but I'm trying a different one. So it is not Harbinger. Got other plans for him. The Stitched Abomination. Nothing there. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels to me like the center column of boxes are not... I don't know, and that, like, I should really go back and watch my videos and see where I pulled out the better stuff. But the center column, I don't know, it just seems to me like the center column of the boxes, at least the ones I've opened, have been weaker overall, and it's more left-right. That's the thing. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about this. So Meat Hook, this obviously played a huge part in why I was able to continue the snag deck into Gothic. Without this card, I don't think it would have been possible. So that is going to be a big highlight for the deck, as you can all imagine. Trade encampment. Yeah. So are there any decks that any of you out there have built that you're excited about? Let me know. Talk about them in the comments. Hey, we've got another unique. I don't think I have this one, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. That's nice. So tell me what you're playing. I mean, I think a lot of people are already looking at Fire again, which I think is unfortunate. I feel like it should be. I don't know. I want to see other decks shine, right? I want to see Fire take a back seat for a bit, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. There's our savior. Tombstone Wardens. But it doesn't seem like that is going to happen because there is just too much fire in Fire. Ironclad. I'm just waiting until people start playing him with the golden harp. I want to know how powerful he's going to get. Because when he has a golden harp, he is very, very tough. So I want to see if people try to really build that out, make that happen. Ironclad with the golden harp. Cage. Yeah, I mean, it kills a lot of tokens. I don't know that because it's a Genesis. Some people are like, it's fine. I'm like, I don't know. Is that a unique? That is a unique. I have that unique. Oh! Okay. Center column. Foil unique in the center column. There we go. Sister Stephania? All right. Foil unique. There we are. Okay. Well, that's cool. So that means I've opened 3 foil. Out of this case, I've opened 3 foil uniques. So that, hey, there we go. Algor, Earth Water. Wait, I thought the Dank was Earth Water. Okay. All right. Well, these things are look like they're going to make serious waves. So if you're pulling these look like they're probably going to have a pretty good future. I really thought Dank was Earth Water. I mean, it is a cycle, right? I must have the names wrong. That's all there can be. Acid Rain. Yes. I want to use that card in the future too. I think that'll be fun. There's something I want to try. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. But Acid Rain is definitely going to be one of the cards in that deck. Regurgitator. If he just could load up, like if his Genesis allowed him to swallow a minion, I really think he would have a better future. But having to live through a turn before he can do it, I just don't think he's going to see a lot of play, unfortunately. Kiss Our Wounds. Kraken, Desecrate. The Mayor. I may have 1 Mayor, so this is my second, so that's good. Finish out that play set. It's always nice. There's that. Last pack of the center column. Ah, the Heirloom. I was really high on this site, but because it doesn't have threshold, it's kind of like, how do you make it fit? I think, this will end up in decks maybe that have a particular theme. It won't be something that, I thought a lot of decks would use that, but trying to play around with just building decks in Gothic, I'm kind of like, yeah, I just can't really fit that. Legion! I love this guy. The fact that he actually banishes 3 cards from a person's collection, I just think that is absolutely crazy. And he's an elite. So, all right. What else we got here? Paladins? Yeah, I've got a couple of those at least already. And that's what's crazy. That like there are so many cards. I mean, certainly the uniques, but even in the elites, I think there's some that I have just not seen at all. So, oh shoot, my first Asmodeus. Awesome, very cool. Get that Asmodeus. Okay, nothing there. I hope none of you are getting rid of your bulk yet until we find out. Find all the curios. Find them all. Am I wrong? Does this guy seem like he could be decent? I just feel like this whole nearby sites can't be destroyed by your opponent. I don't know. I feel like he could have a future. I could be completely wrong. Mr. Sawbones. There we go. So we are only at, so we're at 6 uniques. There we go. So yeah, I was like, wait, I thought we had a 3rd foil. Yeah. So 6 uniques, 3 foils. So we should have some more foils coming in this. Ooh, False Idol. Don't know if everyone saw it, but this is part of that one of those infinite combos. It's a pretty big combo piece though. I don't think it's gonna really be a thing. But hey, Frozen Horror. Frozen Horror. Yet again, an exceptional foil. So 2 exceptional foils, 1 unique foil, and 1 elite foil in this box. Where are the ordinary foils? Where have they gone? Why are they not in boxes? Cursed Iron. Heaven forbid that there's a really good card that you want in foil that's an ordinary, because you just really don't seem to be coming out of boxes. Oh, we got a foil in this one too. Headless Haunt. Hey, yeah, we got a foil of that, and now we got a regular copy. What's this foil? I bet it's an exceptional. Oh, it's an ordinary. It's amazing. An ordinary came out of the box. Second win too. I actually like that piece of art. I think that's pretty cool. Ferryman's Coin, minimum. Book Burners. Nothing there. We have got 4 more packs left. I'm expecting 1 more foil. This case seems to be that 1 box is 7, 1 box is 6. So it feels like that's kind of what's happening in this particular case. Ooh. There we go. Forgotten Tomb. I love that art. This is one of those things that I think it needs more to work, to make it work. It's one of those cards that like it's here now. And, in later sets, it may have the opportunity to really shine. But who knows? I mean, there's lots going on. I don't know everything. Maybe someone found a way to make that card amazing. That'd be awesome. Hey, look! Well, isn't that weird? So, we got her in foil and non-foil. And we also got Grasping Ground in foil and non-foil. Look at that. There it is. I can't pick it up. There's the foil. That's interesting. That just feels unusual. Maybe I'm wrong, but that feels unusual that you would get, especially the unique, when there's, 110 uniques or something in this set, if you count the avatars. I really don't like this guy. I'm sure some people are excited by him, but I just, when I read him, I'm like, oh, come on. He just, no. So the last pack, hopefully this is a foil. If not, this will be a 7 unique 5 foil box. So that's, I've not really had a, oh, there is a foil. So there is going to be, it is going to be 7/6. So this is going to be split, which is not Mega Lurker. There he is. All right, what's this foil? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know all the cards yet. I don't know the art. Town Priest. Hey, look. It's an exceptional. That art is amazing, though. Mateus knocked this one out of the park. I mean, it almost feels like it's real. So, yeah. Again, yet again, another box down. And we've gotten 1 ordinary, 3 exceptionals, an elite, and a unique. Why are there so many exceptional foils in these boxes and not ordinaries? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. This should not be the case. You got 7 uniques, right? 7 uniques. Up, up, up. Yeah, that probably this thing was the hit of the whole box. Yeah, that's probably the best. Although I think Asmodeus, you know, he's pretty cool too. All right. I could have swore that Dank was Earth Water Spellcaster. Oh well, things you learn. That's it for now. That's box 5. Got one more box to go in this case. That'll probably come, you know, sometime later this week. And I'm going to try to get the video filmed about the dungeon deck because I want to talk about what I intend to play for Gothic and see if it works. So go check it out if you haven't yet. Should I put it? I mean, you can go look it up under me if you want. I don't know if I'll put it in the description of this video or not. Maybe I will. We'll see. As always, keep on contesting the realm!